What's up with the squad? Back with another video. I seen the title was going down. Make sure you hit the like with that subscribe button. Definitely geeked to get in this video. Geeked to get in this video. Y'all already know I be geeked about all of this. To be honest with y'all, I definitely be geeked. Definitely be ready. Let's get into the video. Come on now.
Pleasure to have you. You just heard from President Biden,
and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's my YouTube or what, but or it's probably working Fox News. I've been on Fox News all day, but lately I've been getting on here, and when I start this video up, y'all, it's like it won't play, and it's only on Fox News, so I don't know.
and he said, "The American people dissent, I dissent." What say you?
Kaylee, what we're seeing tonight is despicable and it is dangerous. The president has been trying to undermine our legal system. First, they weaponized the Department of Justice to go after his chief political opponent, which of course is Donald Trump. And now, when it doesn't work the way they planned it, the way they designed it, when the law gets in the way of what they're trying to do, now he's trying to undermine the Supreme Court itself. It truly is an unprecedented moment in American history. And it's at a dangerous time. President Biden showed the country that he is unfit to continue to serve in office. He does not have the capacity and the mental acuity to do it. And he's so desperate, now that everybody has seen that he's willing to turn on the system of justice itself. It's really a remarkable evening. Everything that we're watching is remarkable.
Speaker Johnson, your Democratic counterpart, Hakeem Jeffries, had a really curious quote. He talked about the extreme far-right justices being brought into compliance. What does that mean?
I have no idea. Look, there's all sorts of hyperbole tonight and just this fantastical, these hypotheticals they've made up. Future presidents are going to turn into assassins and all the rest. It's madness. Listen, remember this. The president and the vice president are the only two offices in our constitutional system that are elected by all the people. No one who is elected to that office is going to be prone to this kind of crazy criminal activity. What the court is saying here follows common sense and, of course, our Constitution as well. You have to have the president with the ability to make difficult decisions hourly, daily, and not be worried about rogue prosecutors going after them at some point in the future. I mean, the president can't operate if he has that kind of sword of Damocles hanging over his head. And that's very simply what the court ruled today. It should have been 9-0. It was only 6-3. And the liberal justices are playing along with the charade. I really do think it's a scary thing for them to undermine the court itself.
Speaker Johnson, in the wake of the debate performance from President Biden Thursday, you made these comments on the Hill. Let's listen.
There's a lot of people asking about the 25th Amendment, invoking the 25th Amendment right now, because this is an alarming situation. As I mentioned, our adversaries see the weakness in this White House, as we all do. But, unfortunately, it's not the House that gets to determine that. It's the cabinet under the Constitution, of course. It's the cabinet that makes that decision. I would ask the cabinet members to search their hearts. We hope that they will do their duty, as we all seek to do our duty, to do best by the American people. These are fateful moments.
Speaker Johnson, most of us haven't sat across from Joe Biden. You have sat across from the president. I'm curious if you've seen anything that's concerning, like what America saw on the debate stage.
I have, and I've tried to be judicious about this. I've not gone and done press conferences about private conversations because, frankly, Kaylee, it's been very alarming to me. Now, some of these exchanges have been reported.
People don't think that's scary. The same people that's sitting there voting for him and on Biden's side and all this, y'all don't think that's scary? Like, we talking about the president. People don't realize how stuff can be. Like, this is scary. Think about that. We talking about the president of the United States. He moving the way that he moving. He's falling everywhere he goes. He's, it's different things that, is happening. I'm not, by all means, I'm not making, any type of fun of it, although people make different memes and talk about, being all serious, all seriousness. Do people actually know how scary this is? And I know, this is scary. Seeing the way that he moved, like, if you really deep down think about it, people need to realize that this is scary. The way, and this other people, like Mike Johnson just said, he sat across from him. This stuff is for real. Not no plaything. I don't know.
Kaylee, it's been very alarming to me. Now, some of these exchanges have been reported because other persons knew about our conversations, but I've been concerned about what our adversaries see. We need to make certain tonight one thing is clear. China, Russia, Iran, North Korea, that they understand that the U.S. military is ready to act at any time. And regardless of the turmoil with regard to the president, America is strong. We will defend our interests, and you need not second guess that. But in the meantime, the reason we're talking about the 25th Amendment is because the fourth clause of the 25th Amendment has never been used. It is when the vice president and a majority of the cabinet members agree that the president is unfit and unable and incapable of continuing his duties. I think that's what we're watching here. Unless the president is reading off a teleprompter, I don't think he's capable of making these big decisions, and that is something that should alarm all of us, and it's something that we need.
Exactly. I told y'all. He's speaking the truth right now.
I don't think he's capable of making these big decisions, and that is something that should alarm all of us, and it's something that we need to be talking about. I think people are privately murmuring about this, but I think desperate times call for desperate measures, and we may well be at that moment.
You know, final question. I just have a few moments. The House Judiciary Committee has sued in the district court today to get the Robert Hur tape. Of course, special counsel Robert Hur called Biden a well-meaning elderly man not fit to stand trial. Do you think you get that tape?
We need that tape desperately. That audio tape will confirm what all of us know. The reason they've been hiding it without any valid legal reason is because they didn't want us to see what we all saw on display last Thursday night at that debate. The cat is out of the bag now. We need that. The House needs it to continue our investigation, which is our constitutional responsibility. We're reviewing the decision of the special counsel, Robert Hur, who decided not to...
Listen, you just don't move like this, y'all. Look how he moving.
To continue our investigation, which is our constitutional responsibility. We're reviewing the decision of the special counsel, Robert Hur, who decided not to charge President Biden on the classified documents case because he was unfit, incapable of standing for trial because he's a feeble old man. I mean, effectively, that's what he said. We need to make sure the audio tape matches the transcript that they gave us. It's a very important responsibility we have. We're not going to let up, and we went to court to force that subpoena and make the Attorney General do his job.
Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson.
He moved like it hurts. And I'm not even like making any type of, because when I'm hurting, I got a pinched nerve right now. That's why I sit up. Y'all see me leaning back like I used to, like on the thing. Like I gotta sit in a certain position. And he moves like it hurts. He moves like how I'm, you know what I'm saying? I gotta go upstairs, go down the stairs, and go to the room, you know, and I'm moving a little bit, you know. It's the way he moving, the way he, you know, falling, the way that he talking and doing things. It's a lot. And I don't see how a lot of people aren't, you know, alarmed by this or scared by this or anything. Yeah, I don't see. I don't know. Something got to happen though. Something got to change. It definitely does. Fast. Make sure to like, but subscribe. But definitely appreciate y'all. Much love, everybody. Catch y'all next one.